Hello, it's the Art Monarch. Today in this video I'll be drawing with a fountain pen. Now I have used a few of them. I probably have 15 or 20. Of course in this video I'll be using one because you can only draw with one pen at a time. I was deciding between the two here, which are a Narwhal pen from Goldspot fountain pens, and the other one is just a cheap Jinhao 500 from Amazon, and that's where I have gotten all of them. The blue one you see in the beginning was a little bit expensive. It was like $60, but it was for my birthday, and it works pretty nice. But all fountain pens are pretty similar. There are, I think, 3 main different sizes. There's fine nib, medium, and like a large. But I'm not too knowledgeable on fountain pens. I just decided to get a few because they look interesting. They're really not the best for drawing, which makes sense. They're for writing, but you can draw with them. And here in this video, I'm just sketching out, trying to get comfortable with them. So there's nothing too great with the drawings, but I also used the Noodler's ink, which all of these art supplies I'm using here I got a few years ago, so none of these are new. They might look new because I don't typically draw with these, but there's a good chance I would draw with fountain pens more often if I had an extra fine nib. I believe these are both medium. They might be fine, but an extra fine fountain pen. And I also have some dip pens, which are a little better. Look, I like using fine lines. It's easier to draw. When I have a more broad nib, it just looks not great. The pen works good, just not fine enough. The line is too thick. But I do like the pattern on these pens. Most fountain pens have a pretty interesting looking design on them. And I also just like the blade of the nib. It just looks nice when you're drawing, and it's smooth. The ink goes down pretty good. But in terms of making drawings, it's definitely not the most efficient route to take. So I'm going to stick with the fine liners, Pigma Microns. There's Faber-Castells, and also Technical pens are pretty good. Oh yeah, and what I'm sketching here are some of the plans for the construction of the Art Monarch factory. And I'm not sure what we're going to do in the factory. Maybe produce some more drawings or other stuff, I don't know.